Good morning, baseball fans, and a hearty welcome here to Veterans Memorial here in Plover as we get set for our first game of the day. It's going to be Janesville and Eau Claire at the Central Wisconsin Classic. First pitch at 10 o'clock right now. Just about 70 degrees. We'll have our Marquardt Motors pregame show in just a little bit, but right now just doing an audio test for you guys. Just testing our audio. Again, first pitch at about 10 o'clock. Pregame show just before, right here on Zaleski Sports. Good morning, baseball fans, and we send a hearty welcome to Veterans Memorial Park here as we get set for the Game 10 of the 33rd Annual Dan Schluter Central Wisconsin Classic. This one will feature Janesville and Eau Claire. So we get set for our pregame coverage from our friends over at Marquardt Motors. So we're going to take a quick word from them, and when we come back, we'll get you guys ready for the lineups, the anthem, and the first pitch to start the morning as we approach 10 o'clock on Zaleski Sports.
At Marquardt Motors, we want our customers to experience the highest possible level of satisfaction. That's why we offer the largest selection of new and used vehicles at the lowest possible price. It's why we offer Saturday service, and we have our own body shop on site. We want buying and taking care of your vehicle to be easy and convenient for you. Earning your trust is what matters most. At Marquardt, we know business is really about people and relationships, not dollar signs in the bottom line. That's why our salespeople are paid by salary and a bonus for volume, but never a commission on the amount you pay for your vehicle. It's why we offer comfortable waiting rooms with refreshments, home-baked cookies, and free Wi-Fi. Buying and servicing your vehicle should be both easy and comfortable. At Marquardt Motors, we know your vehicle is a huge part of your life, providing freedom of mobility and safety for your family. That's why we offer the largest fleet of free loaners in the area. It's also why we offer GM certified service and parts at very competitive prices. It's why we have GM certified and world-class technicians on our team. You can have peace of mind knowing that we'll be here to take care of you for as long as you own your vehicle. It's our goal to offer the best car buying and servicing experience in the Chippewa Valley. We can't promise to be perfect, but we will always strive to operate with integrity. I'm Dave Marquardt. I invite you to come experience the personal service we've worked for 50 years to achieve and will continue to improve on for many years to come.
Back here broadcasting live here from Veterans Memorial Park here in Plover as we get set for this one as umpires meeting just about to conclude. And that being said, we'll get to the lineups. And we will turn things over to Wayne Sankey with our lineups.
Game is between Janesville and Eau Claire. Here are your starting lineups. First for the visitors from Janesville. Leading off the center fielder, number 3, Jack Adams. Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Jack Ryan. Batting third, the right fielder, number 12, Aiden Schenk. Batting fourth, number 27, the designated hitter, Carson Dupuy. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 16, Jace Jacobson.
Yeah, that was hard.
Batting sixth,
Yeah, that was difficult.
shortstop, number 10,
Dupuy.
Tay Singabuth. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 9,
Two's catcher.
Casey.
Casey Campbell. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 4, Ben Schaffner. Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 15, Logan Juska. On the mound for Janesville, number 6, Dylan Snyder. Your starting lineups for Eau Claire. Leading off the center fielder, number 12, CJ Varsho. Batting second, the second baseman, number 5, Cooper Dykes. Batting third, the first baseman, number 27, Evan Gustafson. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 15, Sam Knickerbocker. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 16, Bennett Stocky. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 22, Trenton Palmer. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 21, Tyler Webb. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 10, Tyler Iverson. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 1, Elliot Height. And on the mound for Eau Claire, number 15, Austin Remington. At this time, we ask you to please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Nope, not standing. I don't think I can. You can. that we back in both games. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, buddy.
As we conclude our anthem, we get set for our first pitch here this morning.
Umpires for today's game behind the plate, Mr. Craig Terpstra. And on the bases, Mr. Bobby Blue.
Bobby Blue on the base pass. Craig Terpstra calling balls and strikes here for game number 1. As again, it'll be Janesville and Eau Claire going head-to-head. Game number 10. Both teams in good shape in pool play. Take a look at how each team got to this point so far. For Janesville, they got a 4-0 win over Neenah on Thursday night through a one-hitter. Then a 4-0 win over Chippewa Falls yesterday afternoon. And then before the dropping, a 12-10 decision to Sheboygan yesterday. For Eau Claire, they're 2-0. They got an 8-1 win over Manitowoc. Then a 10-0 win in 6 innings over Neenah. They will play again later on against Sheboygan. They will have that game here at 3 o'clock on Zaleski Sports as well. So for Eau Claire, right-hander Austin Remington getting loose. Defense behind him is going to look as follows. Their outfield from left to right, Trenton Palmer, C.J. Varsho, and Elliott Height. On the infield from third across at the hot corner, Bennett Stocky. Up the middle is going to be Tyler Webb and Cooper Dykes. Evan Gustafson will pick it over at first, and Sam Knickerbocker doing the catching. For Eau Claire. And they'll face the top of the order. Jack Adams, Jack Ryan, and Aiden Schenk for Janesville. Dimensions again here, 328 down the left field line, 324 to right to the foul pole, 372 just right to center. Solid day outside. Take a quick look at our forecast as well as we hit just past 10, 70 degrees right now, 78 in the sun. Be in the mid-80s as the day goes forward. Later on tonight for our final game at 8 o'clock, it'll be about 75. And the best part is when you look at the chance of precipitation, it all says 0. It means we're going to be playing a lot of baseball today. So we get our final toss in before Jack Adams steps to the box. So Knickerbocker fires it down.
First.
And I just noticed the left-handed catcher.
Adams.
Starting to see it more and more in recent years. As here comes Jack Adams, the center fielder, left-handed hitter, rocking with the number 3. As Remington, who in the game we saw yesterday played first base, his first pitch is going to be bunted foul down the third base line. It's quickly 0-1. Right as well for our friends at Spectrum Insurance, an independent insurance agency offering a full range of personal and business insurance services throughout 19 office locations here in Wisconsin. They have a team of insurance agents with diverse areas of expertise ready to protect you from the unexpected. Visit SpectrumInsGroup.com as that's going to be outside with breaking ball. So again, visit SpectrumInsGroup.com. Ball and a strike on Adams. Two and 1 now. A familiar face, anyone in the Teams Point Floor area. Craig Terpstra calling the balls and strikes. A voice you can recognize anywhere. 3-1 now. And it's going to run full 3-2. And Janesville's only game of the day. Eau Claire's got another one yet at 3 o'clock today. They'll be taking on Sheboygan. And Adams will draw the leadoff walk. So leadoff base runner for Jack Ryan. Pretty sure this one not played by Harrison Ford, the left fielder.
Left fielder number 8, Jack Ryan.
Line one down into the corner. That's going to be clear and present danger to Eau Claire's defense is around third. He's going to be held there. It'll be a double, and it'll be second and third. So second and third, nobody out for Aiden Shank. As when I saw there was a Jack Ryan in the lineup, I couldn't wait to use references like that.
Number 12, Aiden Shank.
So here's Hayden Shank, the right fielder, another left-handed hitter. Chance of driving a couple of runs early on. Walk and double for the two Jacks, Adams and Ryan.
That's exactly how many Jacks strikeouts.
Pop up, foul ground, third base side, out of play. So it's 0-1.
Heat coming out of that air conditioner?
0-1 on Shank with Carson Dupuis standing on deck. Good spin on the base paths and Adams and Ryan. Infield playing back. They'll concede the run to getting out. And it's going to be 0-2 now on Shank. Remington, though, will take a strikeout if he can get it. Working out of the stretch and looking into his catcher, Knickerbocker. That one just missing, and it's 1-2. Janesville, until that game yesterday against Sheboygan, had gone 2 games of shutout baseball for losing at 10. There's going to be a fly ball into shallow left, long run. That is going to be down a base hit. That's going to bring in a run, and they'll be at the corners. And Janesville strikes first. They lead at 1-0 on the RBI single from Aiden Shank. So Adams jogs in to score. Ryan to
DH
third.
number 27, Carson Dupuis.
Here comes Carson Dupuis, the DH. He is hitting for Dylan Snyder, who will be the pitcher today. Janesville in the green jerseys, the gray shoulders. Eau Claire in their black jerseys, white numbers. Breaking ball down, ball 1. First pitch was 10-3. There's a strike, 1-1. You can see too, this game 1 of our quadruple header today will be back in action at 3, 5:30, and 8. There's a fly ball into left center, dropping, and that is going to be down a hit. So 3 consecutive hits will make it 2-0 as Ryan jogs in to score. Early on, Remington in some trouble. After walking the leadoff man, he's gone double, single as Trace Jacobson will step in, the third baseman.
Third baseman number 16, Trace Jacobson.
So Remington will look in with nobody out. And that gets right through Knickerbocker's glove, and a pass ball will get him to second and third.
Good job, Willis Reed.
So a pass ball, here comes Jacobson with a chance to drive in a couple of more. That one down and blocked. So now 2-0. The The 2-0. 3-0, another one blocked down in the dirt. And you get to a tournament like this where you got to play 4 games. It's going to test the depths of your pitching staff. It's a good test for all these teams with regionals coming up next week. A chance for both teams to see what they got. Take it all the way, and it's going to be 3-1 on Jacobson. Tay Seabuth standing on deck. Here's one fouled off, and he's running full. It'll be 3-2 on Jacobson, again playing at third base this morning. A 3-2 is going to be a knuckling ground ball to third. No one's going to advance. The throw is going to be low and throw. It's bobbled. It's going to be safe in E5. And they're going to remain loaded, or be loaded now, with nobody out still for Tay Seabuth.
Shortstop, number 10, Tay.
So still nobody out on the throwing error by Stocky. And Remington will work from the windup against Seabuth. Yeah, so at the outside corner there. The 0-1. Down in the dirt, picked by Knickerbocker. It's going to be a ball and a strike on Seabuth. J.C. Campbell standing on deck. Still nobody out. Base is loaded. Pops up, foul out of play, first base side.
Yep.
So a ball and 2 strikes. Just up, and it's going to be 2-2.
Oh, didn't hurt me one bit, Connor. That was good.
Coach Kyle's fired.
One hopper off the glove of Stocky over at third. There will be no play, another E5. And a run is in. It's 3-0 Janesville. So still nobody out for Campbell. J.C. Campbell.
Catcher, number 9, J.C. Campbell.
One ball and nothing on Campbell. And he will hit a ground ball to short, or second, could be 2, 4-6. Return throw is late. Fielder's choice, they'd get it out, but another run is in. So Dupuis in to score. One out now for Ben Schaffner. I think we're going to get a courtesy runner. And Jack Nichols? No, it's going to be Nick Gregg.
Second baseman, number 4, Ben Schaffner.
So Ben Schaffner, the 8th hitter of the inning, will step in with one out. And a 4-0 lead. And takes one high, ball 1. So the 7 hitters who took the first pitch, 4 of them have missed for ball 1. So Remington's got ahead of 3 of the 7 hitters that have taken multiple pitches. The only one was Ryan, who swung at the first one. There's a strike, 1-1. Long inning for Remington, likely to be a short outing unless he can really have a couple of quick innings after this. That one is just a bit low, 2-1. Chopper up the middle. 6. Their third turn throw is late, and another run is in. So fielder's choice and an RBI for Schaffner. Jacobson across. And with 2 downs, here comes Logan Jishka, the number 9 hitter and first baseman. And he's going to foul that one back.
First baseman number 15, Logan Jishka.
Right into the trees in the parking lot.
Balls in the press box for a token to the concession stand. Thank you.
So 0-1 on Remington, or for Remington on Jishka. The 15's going head to head. That one down and in. He'll even up 1-1. If Jishka can reach, Janesville will have batted around here in the first inning. And about 70 degrees right now, but approaching 80 in the sun and the humidity as that's fouled off again. I'll roll down into the parking lot. It's going to be 1-2. So 35 already thrown by Remington.
I got 1 and 2. What do you got? 1 and 2. Something in the stands?
Yeah, something's going on in the stands.
Right? All the iPad is glaring like a sun.
Okay, so there was, a monitor on the bleachers that was giving a glare.
I'm glaring this morning too, but let's play ball.
So-
Been sitting there for so it's 36 pitches since Tuesday.
A ball and 2 strikes. Runner going, throw down to second is going to be right on the bag. He slides into the tag, and they got him caught stealing to end the inning. 2-4, but Janesville strikes for 4 runs on 3 hits with 2 errors, and they left no one. Sorry, correctly, 5 runs. Should have just looked at my own
Inning,
scoreboard
5
and
runs,
learned how to count.
3 hits. There were 2
After
errors.
1/2 inning, 5-0
Nobody.
Janesville. Eau Claire making their first at-bats when we return on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like. And you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
At Security Financial Bank, we understand what it takes to grow what matters. We know success doesn't happen overnight. It takes honest work, day in and day out. We value trust, leadership, and service. We are SFB, bankers who believe in your business, your family, your future. Bankers who believe in you. Learn more at sfbank.com. Member FDIC.
Bottom half of inning number 1 here from Plover. As we continue with the Central Wisconsin Classic, it'll be Dylan Snyder getting loose for Janesville, the right-hander. The defense behind him is going to look as follows. In the outfield from left to right will be Jack Ryan, Jack Adams, and Aiden Schenk. At third base will be Trace Jacobson. Up the middle, Tay Seabuth and Ben Schaffner. Logan Jishka over at first base. And doing the catching, J.C. Campbell for Snyder. He'll face the top of the order, C.J. Varsho, Cooper Dykes, and Evan Gustafson for Eau Claire. You got our final throw down, and as C.J. Varsho gets ready to step in, a reminder as well to stop in at Toyson Ford to pick out your new ride, or visit the award-winning service department to keep your vehicle safe and on the road. Come see why all your friends and neighbors say you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford. C.J. Varsho, who on this ballpark yesterday had a 4-hit game, went 4 for 4 against Neenah.
For Eau Claire in the first, center fielder number 12, CJ Varsho.
Drove in 4 runs. That 6-inning, 10-0 win. He's going to slap the first one foul toward the bullpen in the left field corner. It's 0-1 on him. Playing in center field again. That one will be inside. It's going to be 1-1. And stay tuned. This game 1 of 4 today. We have Eau Claire and Sheboygan, then Plover Manitowoc and Plover Holman tonight. It is quickly 0-2, or 1-2 as Varsho fouls that one off third base side now to play. Over toward the parking lot. 5 runs on 3 hits in the top half of the inning with a couple of Eau Claire errors helping the cause for Janesville. And that is fouled away again. Ball and 2 strikes. That one down 2-2. Varsho looking to continue his strong summer. He'll turn and drive one into fairly deep right, but Schenk is there to make the call and the catch for out number 1. So 1 out now for the second baseman, Cooper Dykes. Left-handed hitter wearing number 5.
Second baseman.
And Eau Claire in their
number
black
5,
jerseys, gray
Cooper
pants,
Dykes.
black caps. White numbers as that's down and in ball 1. Janesville in the green jerseys, silver sleeves, navy numbers and letters. It's quickly 2-0 on Cooper Dykes. Three and 0. Taking it all the way, taking a strike. 3-1. He'll drive one into center field. Adams ranges over, and he's got it. Second out of the inning. So 2 down now for Evan Gustafson, the first baseman.
First baseman, number 27, Evan Gustafson.
Another left-handed hitter. So 4 lefties at the top of the lineup with Knickerbocker left-handed hitter as well on deck. There's a big cut and a miss, 0-1. Fastball down and even things up, a ball and a strike on Gustafson. Another hearty cut and comes up empty, 1-2. Taken all the way, 2-2 with that one in the dirt. Never threatened to be a strike. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging. And the inning is over. A couple of fly balls and then a strikeout to 1-2-3 first for Snyder. And after 1 complete, it is 5-0 Janesville on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Top half inning number 2, 5-0 Janesville on top. It'll be 9-1-2 as Jish goes at the plate when Schaffner was caught stealing against Remington, who threw 35 pitches in that first inning. So as Jishka steps back into the box, reminder as well from AMK Cleaning, specializing in residential custom cleaning, to save busy families more quality time together all year round. Again, a happy July from the family at AMK to yours. Remington on the windup to Logan Jishka. And it's down, ball 1. Already showing the makings of a tight zone. As there's a strike, it's going to be 1-1. Jushka followed by Adams and Ryan.
Speaking of Ryan, where is he?
2-1. Swing and a miss. It'll be 2-2. Jushka chased a high breaking ball. The 2-2 is popped foul and across the street. It was still 2-2. Remington working from the windup. Another one fouled off. A couple of fans will chase things down. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he'll hit a ground ball to third. Slow roller. Stocky is there. Steps, throws, and got him for the first out of the inning. 1 on now, back to the top of the order we go with Jack Adams. He walked and scored back in the first.
Fielder number 3, Jack Adams.
I don't know. I thought of a Bloody Mary. He was a groin up.
Breaking ball outside. 1-0 on Adams. He 1-0 is outside. 2 balls and nothing.
You'll have that from time to time. Yeah, home last night. Yeah, shoot.
There's a drive into the left center field gap. That's going to split the outfielders, and that's going to get to the wall. On his way to second, he'll stop there with a 1-out double. So Adams on base for the second time in as many innings, and now we'll bring up Jack Ryan. He doubled into the left field corner his last time, came around to score.
Jack Ryan.
4th hit of the morning for Janesville. So Ryan stepping back in. And he swings at the first pitch. It's a fly ball into center. Varshall is there. 2 outs. No tag, and with 2 down, here comes Aiden Shank. He singled and scored in the first, drove in a run. So James looking to add on here, and Remington just looking to get out of this inning, put up a 0 here in the second. Breaking ball in there, strike one on Shank. Good speed over at second and Jack Adams. Mr. Terpstra started to make his motion for strike and halfway through decided, nah. 1-1.
That was interesting.
Don't see that very often. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike on Aiden Shank. Ground ball over toward first. There will be no play. Sliding in there. He's in there with the great foot first slide. Scoring from second on an infield single. It's 6-0, so Adams just kept on running. So we get the rare RBI infield single to first, with the runner on second. So 6-0 now, and here comes Carson Dupuis. He singled at a run back in the first. Don't forget as well, sign up for Fleet Rewards, get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll be earning points on every purchase, whether it's made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all over at Fleet Farm.
Instead of, having, doing one bottle at a time, we could fill it up with how many other bottles.
Meeting adjourned.
Yeah, that green one, or whatever, that Rogers had, yeah.
So Dupuis will step in.
DH number 27, Carson Dupuis.
Runner on, 2 down. A run is in on a couple of hits. That'll be outside, ball 1. And he'll turn on one and slice it foul right field side. It'll be 1-1. A run on 2 hits in the inning. Remington looking to limit the damage to just the 1 run. Breaking ball is going to be outside. That one down and away is 3-1 now. Ground ball pulled foul past first. It'll be full 3-2. Shank will get a head start in this next time. Ground ball again, foul pass first. And Shank will be off with the pitch. Fouled back again.
Where the pitch comes from? Pitch
Fly ball into deep right, going back. Height looks up. That's going to hit off the base of the wall. Shank, who is on the run on the full count, will jog in, and it'll be an RBI double for Dupuis, and it is now 7-0. I'll bring up Trace Jacobson. He reached on an error.
16, Trace Jacobson.
They came around to score back in that first. Down ball 1. You 1-0. 2-0. Knocked down. Now Shank's going to try, or Tweed's going to try and take third, and he's going to get in there with a head first slide on the wild pitch. Two 2-0 on Jacobson. Seabuth who's looking for a chance on deck. Fans 3-0 now. Three and 1 now. That one right down the middle. Remington looking to strand that runner at third. Ground ball, foul past third. Counter run full, 3 and 2. Turns on that one, pops it foul third base side yet again. Into the grass across the street. Full count, 2 outs. Another one pulled, oh by, he's going to roll into the Eau Claire dugout. Right between the coaches sitting out there. Seeing a grounder that he was way in front. 3-2 again is going to be ball 4. I think it hit him. So he's hit by the pitch. And they'll be at the corners for Tay Seabuth, who also reached on an error back in the first.
Number 10, Tay Seabuth.
First and third, 2 down already, 2 runs in. And he'll pop it up on the infield. Gustafson's got it, and the inning is over. However, for Janesville, they get a couple of runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. After an inning and a half, it is 7-0 Janesville on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Bottom half of inning number 2, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Knickerbocker, Stocky, and Palmer to face Snyder. After a 1-2-3 first, and then 7 runs of support of Dylan Snyder. Here comes Sam Knickerbocker, the catcher. The 4th consecutive left-hander. As that'll miss low for ball 1. It's 2-0 now on the Eau Claire catcher. Three and 0. That one missing low. And ball 4. So 4 straight. Last couple just a touch low.
16,
We'll bring up Bennett Stocky, the third baseman. The 5th consecutive left-handed hitter to start Eau Claire's lineup, as Patrick Callahan will run for the catcher. As well, from our friends over at Blue Northern Distribution, did you know that the majority of the milk distributed to the schools throughout Eau Claire and central Wisconsin are delivered by your locally owned Blue Northern Distribution, as there's a strike? So now is your chance to join this excellent company, as Blue Northern's hiring for drivers at both their Eau Claire and Sparta locations. Apply online today at BlueNorthernDistributing.com. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. Could be 2. 4. 6. Is it? Did he? They say on the exchange, he is out at second. So fielder's choice, 4-6 for the first out. Stocky board on the fielder's choice. And with one down, here's Trenton Palmer, the left fielder. Throw over and back standing is Stocky.
Left fielder number 22, Trenton Palmer.
He'll fly ball into deep left center. Long run. That's going to split the outfielders and get to the wall. On his way to third, they're going to send him around. There will be no plays. It's overthrown the cutoff man. It'll be an RBI double. And Eau Claire's on the board. It's 7-1. So the leadoff walk ends up hurting. And here comes Tyler Webb, the shortstop.
Shortstop number 21, Tyler Webb.
Webb, who was hitting in the 2 spot yesterday in the game we covered against Neenah, moved down to 7. He'll ground one to third. Couple of big hops on the backhand. Throw is in time. Runner will take third on the throw. But there's the second out of the inning. 2 down now for Tyler Iverson, the DH.
DH number 10, Tyler Iverson.
Iverson DHing for Remington. So he'll pop that one up into shallow right. And he's going to drop foul. It'll be 0-1. A run on a hit in the inning, the leadoff walk. Coming around to score. And there's a breaking ball, strike 2 called. Ground ball right back to Snyder. He'll underhand it over, and the inning is over. Eau Claire does strike for a run on a hit with a runner left. So we have played 2 complete. Your score, Janesville 7 and Eau Claire 1, as you're watching the Central Wisconsin Classic live on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Top half of the third, 7-1 Janesville, as it'll be 7, 8, 9. Campbell, Schaffner, and Juszka due up for Janesville. Remington back out there for another inning. If J.C. Campbell to lead things off, he hit into a fielder's choice to short, drove in a run. He'll take one high and tight, ball one.
Catcher number 9, J.C. Campbell.
He'll drive one into center. Varsho right in his tracks is there, out number 1. First out for Ben Schaffner. He
Second baseman number 4, Ben Schaffner.
reached on a fielder's choice and drove in a run back in the first. Later caught stealing to end that inning. He'll ground one to second. And Cooper Dykes throws him out. So quick start to the inning for Remington, who needs a quick inning. It'll finish at Juszka, who grounded out to third his first time up.
First baseman number 15, Logan Juszka.
So Juszka. He'll line one into center. That's going to be down, a base hit. So a 2-out single. So after working to count for 2 innings, they're swinging early against Remington now. Top of the order up with Jack Adams. Adams 1 for 1, a double, a walk, and he scored twice.
Center fielder number 3, Jack Adams.
And he'll line one right into the waiting glove of Dykes over at second base, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. A quick top half of the third. After 2.5 innings, still 7-1 Janesville. You're watching the 33rd Annual Dan Schluter Central Wisconsin Classic live on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Bottom half of the third. As it'll be 9-1-2 to face Snyder here in the third for Eau Claire. Elliott Height will lead things off, followed by Varsho and then Cooper Dykes. As we get a reminder as well that Mark Quarton Motors, your local Buick and GMC dealer, has the area's largest pre-owned and new vehicle inventory with new arrivals daily. View the inventory at markquartonmotors.com or stop in and talk to a friendly salaried sales consultant. Got a big thanks to Mark Quarton Motors. Also, you can see them just to our left of our scoreboard. As Elliott Heights will lead things off. And the first one's going to be a called strike, and it's 0-1. Snyder been efficient, about 26 pitches through the first couple of innings compared to the 72 through 3 for Remington. And a 30, almost 40 pitch first inning. So it's 0-2 now. The 0-2. Just missed it. I'm not quite sure where. It's 1-2. That's a breaking ball, down and in, 2-2 now on height. That one rolled foul, now to play, third base side. Try that one more time. And height, the lanky left-hander in right field, and he got 7 of their 9 hitters left-handed. That one popped and slicing foul left field side, and that'll land in the bullpen. So not often are you going to see a very heavily left-handed lineup like this one. Very rare, even professional ball. So I think Webb and Iverson the only right-handers. So we'll go get a baseball toweled off. 2-2 the count. Snyder out of the windup. Has another one slapped foul third base side and rolling across the street. In game 104 here on Zaleski Sports today. Next one will be Eau Claire back actually in Sheboygan at about 3. That's rolled foul first base side off his foot. Well, then of back-to-back games for the Plover Black Sox tonight. Taking on Manitowoc and Holman. Both those two teams coming off their 10-inning game yesterday. Strike 3 called a high strike. Gets some grumbles from the third base side of things. First strikeout, or second strikeout, I should say. And here comes Varsho.
CJ Varsho.
Varsho flew out to right field his first time up. And that one just a touch low. So definitely a high strike zone today. It's 1-0. Varsho fouls it away again. Third base side into the trees. Looks like wind blowing out as well. There's one slicing foul down the left field line. It's 1-2. That one down in the dirt, 2-2. Three and 2 now on Varsho. Ground ball to second. 2 outs. Play made. So 2 down. Here is Cooper Dykes. He flew up to center. Back in the first inning. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman number 5, Cooper Dykes.
That one down and away. It's going to be 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. That one in. 2-1. Three and 1. Center's walked 1. He struck out 2. He's given up 1 hit and 1 run. through 2 2/3. And it's going to be full, 3 2, hit the inside corner. Snyder working quick, out of the windup, the 3-2. Popped him up on the infield. Ranging back at short, Booth makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 third for Dylan Snyder and Janesville, and we have played 3 complete as we head to the 4th. It is 7-1 Janesville. You're watching live on Zaleski Sports.
At Security Financial Bank, we understand what it takes to grow what matters. We know success doesn't happen overnight. It takes honest work, day in and day out. We value trust, leadership, and service. We are SFB, bankers who believe in your business, your family, your future. Bankers who believe in you. Learn more at sfbank.com. Member FDIC.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Top half of the 4th, 7-1. Remington back out there. As he'll face 2, 3, and 4, Ryan Shank and Dupuy. Here in inning number 4 as we approach 11 o'clock, just under an hour into this ball game. Ryan is 1 for 2. So he takes ball 1. He doubled and scored back in the first. It's 2-0. Three and 0. Three and 1, taken all the way. And he draws a leadoff walk. So the sum of all fears for all pitchers, a leadoff walk.
Right fielder number 12, Aiden Shank.
So here's Aiden Shank. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Curveball stays at the shoulders, and it's 1-0. See if Ryan will look to run here. Nobody out. That's fouled off third base side yet again. And a lot of foul balls rolling into the parking lot. Looks like that'll avoid all vehicles until it hits the tire of a red one out there. It's 1-1. Strike 2. So 1-2 strikes on Aiden Shank. As they are getting, looks like Rathke maybe throwing to go get loose in the bullpen. That's going to be rolled over toward first. Play made. 3 unassisted. Runner will advance to second on the play. So 1 down. That'll bring up Carson Dupuy, who's singled twice. He's driven in, or singled and doubled, driven in a pair. As it looks like Iverson getting loose down the left field side.
DH, number 27, Carson Dupuis.
Almost certainly barring a really quick inning to wrap this one up. Remington's last inning. He's at this point got to be right at or just past the 80 pitch mark. That's going to be rolled foul.
82.
So over 82 for Remington. Which, considering he had a 35-plus pitch first inning, is not bad through 3+ now. Nothing in one on Carson Dupuis. As right when the 11:01 siren goes off mid-pitch and it's fouled off. And we've seen it in weeks past. We'll see how long this one goes. As we got the 11:01 to, seems like at times about 11:09 siren. As we just wait for the time to run out. It does give time, though, for Iverson to get loose. As third lap of the siren. And Knickerbocker's going to go and talk to his right-hander as I think it's finally winding down. So here comes Dupuis heading back to the box. An 0-2 count. In the dirt, curveball, 1-2. One and two, fouled off, right off the screen. So Dupuis stepping right back into the box in the DH. Chokes up on the bat. Runner at second, one down. He'll turn on that one into right. Down a base hit. It's going to get by height. That'll bring in a run. A single and an E9. And it's 8-1. Height played it on a hop, and then he missed the hop. So Dupuis singles, takes second on the air, and that'll bring in Trace Jacobson. He is 0 for 1. He reached on an error and scored in the first, was hit by a pitch in the second. That one rolled foul off the front leg, and it's 0-1. Another reminder as well from our friends over at Whipley LLP, a national accounting and consulting firm. Whipley brings the curiosity needed to uncover what's been overlooked. Their team works together to bring integrated solutions to turn your data into insights. You have the vision. Whipley brings the clarity because perspective changes everything. Learn more at whipfly.com. That's WIPFLI.com. Breaking ball down and away. Ball and a strike on Jacobson. Big cut and a miss, 1-2. Lupin still getting loose with Iverson. So we know he is going to be next. We'll see who's going to throw in the Sheboygan game at 3. Breaking ball out, 2-2. This will be number 90. So almost a certainty with just one out. Remington's final inning. To be rolled foul just past third base coach. Weeds back out of the way. And not quite Tommy Lasorda in the All-Star game. 2-2. Another one popped, foul and out of play. Two balls and two strikes. Gonna roll that one over toward third. That's a fair ball. Right through the legs. And an E. Another error puts 2 on now. And E5. Here comes Tay Seabuth.
Do you have the tokens out yet?
Right here. Seabuth 0 for 2.
Shortstop number 10, Tay Seabuth.
Reached on an error back in the first. Popped up to first back in the second. Janesville shortstop. Pops that one straight back. And it's 0-1. As Campbell golfs that one back to his on-deck circle. The 0-1. And it's an inside strike, and it's 0-2 on Seabuth. Still just one out. A walk, a hit, and a couple of errors. The run is in. As time was called by the shortstop, and he'll step out.
Got it. It's only 3 of them.
0-2. Breaking ball, strike 3 call, thrown to third. They got him out by a lot. Strike him out, throw him out, inning over. Dupuis thrown out, 2-5. Seabuth called out on a backwards K. And the inning is over, but Janesville does score a run on 1 hit, 2 Eau Claire errors, and a runner left. This game halfway through 3.5, 8-1 Janesville on Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Bottom half of the fourth, it'll be 3, 4, and 5. Gustafson to lead things off.
All right, let's do this. Lock in.
Gustafson, Knickerbocker, and Stocky here in the fourth. Gustafson 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That was back in the first. Reminder as well that Security Health Plan helps individuals and businesses find the right health insurance program for kids, adults, and families. So self-employed, no problem. Security Health Plan, promises kept, plain and simple. First pitch, he'll be outside, ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. Snyder walked one, struck out a pair. That one popped up, foul ground, long run. Can someone get there? And it's overrun and dropped. There will be an E7 there. So it was overrun by Ryan. So 2-1. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. And it's a leadoff walk. So Gustafson aboard for Knickerbocker. He walked back in the second. He'll drive one into deep center. Adams going back though, flips the hips, makes the catch, 1 out. 1 down now for Bennett Stocky. Third baseman reached down a fielder's choice and scored back in the second. And one of his lineup of 7 left-handed hitters for Eau Claire. There's a high strike. It is definitely a high strike zone this morning. Throw over, back standing. And it's going to be 1-1 now, or 1-1 on Stocky. Swing and a miss, was a touch behind that one, a ball and 2 strikes. 8 runs on 8 hits for Janesville. A run on 1 hit for Eau Claire. 4 Eau Claire errors. That's going to kick Wade off the glove. Gustafson will jog into second on a wild pitch. And it's 2-2. Campbell was not happy with himself going chasing that one down. Thought he should have had it. So 2-2 the count. Chance to chip into this deficit a little bit. He'll tomahawk one into shallow center, long run. That's going to be down a hit. Cousin though had to hold just in case that one was going to be caught. So they'll be at first and second with 1 down for Trenton Palmer. Palmer doubled in a run back in the second. Launch one into the left center field gap. Again, stay tuned. This game 1 of 4 today. Here on Zaleski Sports, we'll have Eau Claire and Sheboygan at 3. 5:30 will be Plover Manitowoc. The night will end with Plover and Holman. That's fouled off. And take some leaves out of the tree. So 0-1 on Palmer. Another one fouled off third base side. Quickly 0-2 on Trenton Palmer. We'll mix up some signs, make sure they're on the right page with Campbell and Snyder. One out here in the fourth. 2 on. A 7-run lead for Janesville, 8-1. They've got 5 in the first. We a ball and 2 strikes.
Wait till Wayne gets back up here, then counter him, get over here, and I'll make one.
Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and in. Back foot curveball. Third strikeout for Snyder, and there's 2 down for Tyler Webb. Webb 0 for 1 with a ground out to third base today. Yeah, breaking ball's in there, called strike 1.
Counter made me do it. Probably the best medicine. It actually tastes really good.
Strike 2 on the outside corner. That one's spoiled foul first base side. Still 0-2 on Webb. Snyder trying to work out of some trouble here. Gustafson over at second. He had a leadoff walk. Stocky with a single over at first. Fastball outside. It's going to be 1-2. Bullpen empty. Iverson, who's on deck, likely will be entering the game as the pitcher. In the 5th. DH will then be off. Breaking ball up, 2-2. Another one fought off, fouling out of play. Two and 2 on Webb. And counter run full, 3-2, so now the runners will be off. Off with the pitch. Pinch almost guaranteeing a run on a base hit. And he lost some, ball 4. Bases are going to be loaded for Iverson. So here comes Tyler Iverson. He had a comebacker to Snyder last time. As the bases are now loaded. And the first one is down for ball 1. Second walk. Actually, third walk given up. Third walk given up by Snyder, and that's going to be rolled foul off the foot, and it's 1-1. Walk 3, struck out 3, a run on 2 hits.
If you're here, you're going to have to do scoreboard. And they're at the new scoreboard yesterday.
Strike 2 called. Fastball in there. So it's 1-2.
Sounds good. Yep.
He 1-2. Swing and a miss. He chased down and away. And Eau Claire leaves him loaded. No runs on 1 hit and 3 runners left. As we have played 4. And after 4 complete, going to the 5th, Janesville 8, Eau Claire 1, your score on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
At Security Financial Bank, we understand what it takes to grow what matters. We know success doesn't happen overnight. It takes honest work, day in and day out. We value trust, leadership, and service. We are SFB, Bankers who believe in your business, your family, your future. Bankers who believe in you. Learn more at sfbank.com. Member FDIC.
Top of 5 is Iverson in to throw for Eau Claire. So Remington went 4 innings, gave up 8 runs on 8 hits. He had 4 errors behind him. 8 runs on 8 hits, 5 of those runs earned. He did hit a batter. He walked 2. Did not strike out a batter. So Iverson will be in to face Campbell, Schaffner, and Juszka here in the top half of inning number 5. Again, I hope you're having a very good morning. Mike Wellen here. Glad to be with you guys for game 1 of 4 today. Back with you guys at about 3 o'clock. Eau Claire's final game of the weekend against Sheboygan. And Plover with a back to doubleheader against Manitowoc and Holman to wrap up the night. As the first pitch will be down, ball 1 on J.C. Campbell. That one just low, 2-0. Man, that low strike just has not been there all day. So there's a strike. At 15, whatever he's got from the first inning. Fly ball into right field. Height is there. 1 down. So 1 down now for Schaffner. Schaffner 0 for 2 with an RBI fielder's choice back in the first. He'll take a strike. That's 0-1. Top half of the 5th, 8-1 Janesville. Iverson gets an awkward swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Iverson in relief of Remington, who went 4. And 8 runs on 8 hits, 5 earned. Couple of walks. There's one sliced foul. Coach thought about a second, trying to make the play inside. Let that one through. Realizing the pain that would follow afterwards. 0-2 the counts. Iverson from the windup. Good curveball, ground ball to short. Webb ranges to his left. Double clutch, and the throw is just in time by half a step. Good job by Gustafson keeping the bag. And there's 2 down. 2 outs now for Logan Juszka. Juszka 1 for 2 with a single back in the 3rd. As that one rolled foul toward the Eau Claire dugout, it's 0-1. The 0-1. Good breaking ball in there, and it's 0-2. Iverson's look fairly sharp coming out of the pen. The 0-2 is nowhere close.
I'll go for the first team, because I'm not going to get ready for the arguments here without me really announcing stuff.
So 1 and 2 now on Juszka with the top of the order and Adams on deck. Swing and a miss. He chased the high fastball, and Iverson gets a 1-2, 3/5. Nothing across for Janesville. As we go to the bottom half, your score still 8-1 Janesville as you're watching live the 33rd annual Dan Schluter Central Wisconsin Classic on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Bottom of 5. Snyder back out there for another wing, just shy of 70 pitches. He will face 9-1-2. Height, Varsho, and Cooper Dykes here in the 5th inning. So here comes Elliott Height. He gets called out on strikes back in the 3rd. One of 4 strikeouts for Snyder in this one. He's walked 3, given up 2 hits and 1 run. It was earned. And the first one is in there for strike 1. That one down, 1-1. Now James would love to probably get him through 6 here. Over the 70 pitch mark. Strike 2 called. It's 1-2. And he was going to slap one into left field. Good piece of hitting, and he's aboard with a lead-off single here in the 5th. So the 9-hitter reaches. Top of the order now up with C.J. Varsho, who's 0 for 2. A fly out to right and a ground out to second. And there's a strike on the inside corner. 0-1 on Varsho. The 0-1. There's another slap single into left field. So back-to-back hits to basically the same type of swing. And 2 on, nobody out for Cooper Dykes, who's 0 for 2. He's flown out to center and popped up to short. Snyder back in there to work from the stretch. Giving up his 3rd and 4th hits of the game. Back-to-back to start the inning. Now he's got the heart of the order coming up. Chance to chip into this deficit as that's popped foul. A lot of fouls across to that third base side. It rolls right into, looks like some of the next game's families watching. Looks like maybe some Nina people over there. It's 0-1. Nina Sheboygan, the middle game that we won't be covering this afternoon. We'll have the final 3 of the day all right here. It's a ball and a strike on the Eau Claire second baseman. Pops that one foul left field side. That'll get out of play. It's going to be a ball and 2 strikes. Big chance here for Eau Claire. Top 2 on with nobody out. Big Boppers come to the plate next, and Gustafson and Knickerbocker. Popped him up. Third base side, that will get out of play over, just past into a canopy. The canopy's down there. And if someone's not paying attention, they just got a little bit of a surprise. Still 1-2. So Ball and 2 strikes on Cooper Dykes. He didn't go. Holds up. Not a chance. And it's 2-2. Nobody out. 2-2 the counts. Strike 3 called inside corner. Out number 1. 5th strikeout. And here comes Evan Gustafson. Gustafson, a strikeout and a walk. And that one outside, ball 1. Eau Claire needs to get some runs here. They want to come back in this one. Here's a fly ball into right field. It's down a base hit. They're going to hold the runner, and they'll be loaded for Sam Knickerbocker. 3 hits in the inning. And Knickerbocker, who has walked and flown out to center, will step in, the Eau Claire catcher. And a breaking ball in for strike 1 to start the at-bat. Snyder would love to get a ground ball here. Ball and a strike now. One out. Bases are loaded. Off Snyder. Throw to first is in time. They get the out, but a run is in. So it'll be an RBI on that liner right back. Snyder almost caught it, and if he's able to make that play, he might have been able to turn a double play. But he says he's all right. Time was called to make sure he was okay, and he says he's good. So second and third, 2 down for Bennett Stockey, who is 1 for 2 with a single or a run scored. Ground ball over to second. Schaffner throws him out and ends the inning. So bases loaded and 1 out. They do get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 5 complete. After 5, it is 8-2 Janesville. Watching live on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Top half of inning number 6. 8-2 now in favor of Janesville. Iverson back out for his second inning. He will face Adams, Ryan, and Schenk. Top of the order in the outfielders. So Jack Adams will lead things off. Adams 1 for 2, a double, a walk, a couple of runs scored. He lined out to second his last time up. Top three guys have each scored twice. He'll take one down for ball one against Iverson. Iverson went a 1-2-3 fifth with a strikeout. The 1-0 is a high strike, and it's going to be 1-1. Yeah, if you're a pitcher of the day, in this game, you got to live up in the zone. Two and one. The 2-1 is going to be way outside. 3-1. The 3-1 is going to be strike two. He was just about to toss the bat. And Turb got the call out just in time to prevent him from throwing the bat to the dugout. The full count is way away. This time he can just toss it, and Knickerbocker couldn't find it. Adams rounds it, and he's going to hold on the leadoff walk. Don't know why Knickerbocker never went after it until it was almost too late. So here is Jack Ryan. 1 for 2, a double, a walk, a couple of runs scored. Adams the runner. That one down and picked by Knickerbocker. One and 0. That's fouled off the shin guard. Be a ball and a strike. Patrick Callahan tosses the ball to Craig Terpstra behind the plate. 1-1 on Ryan. Big swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Leadoff man aboard after the walk. Ball and 2 strikes on Jack Ryan. Throw over, and Adams in with a head first dive. One and 2. Strike 3 call, thrown to second is there. Strike him out and throw him out. That's the second runner. The third runner caught by Knickerbocker today. Twice at second, once at third. He has thrown guys out. 2 down now for Schenk, who is 2 for 3 with a couple of singles, a couple of RBIs, and a couple of runs. As you hear Sheboygan walking through, they're playing back-to-back here. We'll have their second game as that's down and in, as they'll take on this Eau Claire team this afternoon. And pool play wrapping up today. Ground ball to second. And the inning is over. Leadoff walk as he raced on the caught stealing. Ends up being a 1-2-3 inning with another strikeout for Iverson. We have played 5.5 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. It is 8-2 Janesville on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, peach cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Be ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Bottom half, inning number 6, Trenton Palmer to lead things off. Against Snyder. Snyder comes in at 87 pitches, so likely his final inning. Palmer 1 for 2 with a double. He's driven in a run as he takes ball 1. Be Palmer, Webb, and Iverson. Here in the bottom of 6, 8-2 Janesville on top. There's a line drive into center. That's a leadoff single. So Palmer aboard for the second time, and here comes Webb. He walked last time back in the 4th. 0 for 1 with a ground out otherwise. There's a big breaking ball out, up and away, and it's 1-0 on Webb. Snyder now at 90. There's a strike, and it's 1-1. And one high, it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Palmer leads off. Holds, 3-1. Another arm starting to get loose. Looks like Height's going to start throwing for Eau Claire in the left field bullpen. There's strike 2 called. It's going to run full. 3-2. As Snyder looking to work out of this at bat here is ground ball or up the middle, could be 2. 6, 3, 2 outs. Seabuth turns the 6-3 double play. Just like that, 2 down for Tyler Iverson. Iverson today 0 for 2, a comebacker and a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss. One and one the count. There's a foul. It's 1-2 on Iverson. And final inning for Snyder. Allen's going to skip away, 2-2. Might be the final batter. Another one fouled straight back. Still 2-2. Snyder out of the windup. And he misses that one down and away. Account's going to run full. 3-2. Full count, 2 down here in the 6th. Foul tip off the mask of Campbell, the catcher. So Snyder looking to end his morning with an out here. That's no one lined foul. Again, non-pitch count rules, this is going to be his final batter. And he lost him, ball 4. So there's a runner with 2 down. And out comes the coach to take the baseball from his right-hander. Snyder will depart this game on pitch count. And there'll be a new arm coming in to face Elliott Height. As he'll head off, we'll see who comes in next. We'll have all the changes for you when we return on Zaleski Sports from the bottom of the 6th, 2 out and a runner on, and an 8-2 lead for Janesville.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Couple of changes here in the 6th now as Snyder his outing is done. He's going to go over to, I thought he was going over, we're going to have, it looks like a different first baseman in.
Not on my watch.
May have gone to the outfield. Juszka goes over to third base. Into pitch, he'll be Trace Jacobson. Looks like Dupuis is in at first, so the DH is off. Snyder is done. Dupuis is in at first. Juszka over to third. Snyder is out. Jacobson into pitch, and he will face Elliott Height, who singled and scored back in the 5th. He's 1 for 2. In relief. Height, who was throwing and getting loose and may be getting the 7th. Will step in and hit with 2 down. Jacobson at the shoulders. That one down and away, ball 1 to start his outing. So 5 2/3 for Snyder. Gave up 6 hits, walked 4, struck out 5. 2 runs, both earned. It's 2-0 now. There's a strike, and it's 2-1 on Height. If he can reach, Varsho would get a chance. 6-run lead for Janesville. That 5-run first inning so far holding up. Strike 2. Again, last time up, Height's It's a slice one into left field, came around to score on the RBI ground out from Knickerbocker. Curveball just got a piece. Took a big cut and fouled off the handle. 2-2, still the count now on Elliott Height. Line drive just over the leaping glove of Juszka at third base. A base hit. He'll be at first and second for Varsho. Got a runner on second. Still is the responsibility for Snyder. Varsho 1 for 3, singled back in the fifth. That inning, Eau Claire left him loaded. Or the inning before left 2 on that inning. They've left 6 on in the game. And a high strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2, outside corner. Varsho and his Marucci Cat X have to protect the plate. 0-2. Tomahawks that one straight back, foul out of play. Good play by Fan off one hop. We're in Sheboygan stuff. And Sheboygan will play next. They'll play back-to-back, and then Plover will play back-to-back to wrap up today. There's a chopper. That's a fair ball. Throw to first. It can't be scooped up. And it'll be an E2 to load the bases for Cooper Dykes. Dupuis just in the game at first, couldn't scoop it. No chance to climb right back into this one here in the sixth with a big hit here from Cooper, who's 0 for 3. A fly ball, a pop-up, and a strikeout. Was called out on strikes back in the fifth. And he takes a strike on the outside corner. Bases loaded for Eau Claire. Jacobson working out of the windup now. There's a line drive up the middle, a base hit. That'll bring in at least 1. They're going to send the second runner. That's going to bring in 2. So a 2-run single for Cooper Dykes makes it 8-4. Closes the book on Snyder. 3 runs, 2 earned. On six hits. Walked 4, struck out 5. Both these runs unearned. As here is Gustafson. He is singled and walked in this one. He takes ball 1 down. Four-run game now. So it's 2-0. High drive into center, going back. That's going to one-hop the fence. That'll bring in 2. It'll be a 2-run double, and it's going to be 8-6. A 4-run inning with 2 outs. And that error on that throw from Campbell really coming back to hurt Janesville here. So here comes Knickerbocker. He had a line drive up the middle, was thrown out, but he drove in a run with it back in that 5th inning. Eau Claire trying to get on the comeback trail. He represents the tying run. He takes a strike. 3 hits off of Jacobson and an error. That one down is going to be a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Ground ball to second. Schaffner is there. Steps, throws, ends the inning. But it was a big one for Eau Claire. 4 runs on 4 hits, an error, and a runner left. So we'll go to the 7th. It's now 8-6, a brand new ball game. Janesville still on top on Zaleski Sports.
At Security Financial Bank, we understand what it takes to grow what matters. We know success doesn't happen overnight. It takes honest work, day in and day out. We value trust, leadership, and service. We are SFB, bankers who believe in your business, your family, your future. Bankers who believe in you. Learn more at sfbank.com, member FDIC.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Top half of inning number 7, now 8-6. Those 4 runs in the bottom half of that 6th inning for Eau Claire have them right back in, and it's going to be up to Elliott Height to put up a 0 here. Iverson went 2 innings, struck out a pair, and walked 1 to give up a hit. I think it kept him under 30, so to make him good to go without any rest to keep throwing. Maybe we'll see him in their next game, and they'll play Sheboygan later on this afternoon. But now it's going to be up to Height, the lanky right-hander. He will face 4, 5, and 6, Dupuis, Jacobson, and Seabuth. Here for Janesville. Get our final throwdown as Carson Dupuis will step in. 3 for 3, a single, a double, and a single. He's driven in a pair. He scored a run. Over at first base now. In the 7th, for reference, for Eau Claire, they try to get back on the comeback trail. It'll be Stocky, Palmer, and Webb. And the first one will be in for a strike on Dupuis. Again, Iverson did his job in relief. With 2 scoreless. That one's going to be up and away, 1-1. I think Iverson's over in right field now. The 1-1 is strike 2. So ball and 2 strikes now on Dupuis. Breaking ball down and in, 2-2. Try that back foot curveball. Two. High drive into right. Iverson going back. Let's look up and see you later. Solo home run for Carson Dupuis, who's got a 4 for 4 game. Now he's now driven in 3. It is 9-6. Have yourself a morning. So the solo homer will bring up Trace Jacobson, now the pitcher. He is 0 for 2. He's reached on an error twice and has been hit by a pitch. And it's going to be strike 1 on him. Look at hit the Heartland Custom home sign just beyond the right field fence. Curveball's up. 1-1. So again, Dupuis with a 4 for 4 day. Right as it hits noon. Foul tip into the mitt. 1-2 on Jacobson. I can see why he's hitting cleanup now. And that one low, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, nobody outs. He'll turn on that one and hook it foul left field side and out into the road. Still 2-2 on Jacobson. Popped him up. Foul ground. Knickerbocker looking like he's got room, and he's going to make a diving catch in front of the dugout. The big fella makes a really nice play right in front of his coaches. For out number 1. If he didn't make that catch, he's going to be barreling into the dugout. 1 out now for Seabuth. 0 for 3. Having a bounce in the dirt. It's 1 ball and nothing. Popped him up, foul out of play, first base side, 1-1. And stay tuned, still got 3 more games yet this afternoon. Have a little bit of a break in between, but then we'll have 3 consecutive, starting at 3, 5:30, and 8, as that's high, 2-1. We 2-1. 3-1. And another one way up and out of the zone. And a 1-out free pass for Seabuth. Here comes Campbell. J.C. Campbell, the catcher, 0 for 3. He's driven in a run with a fielder's choice ground ball back in the first. He's flown out the last 2 times. Runner aboard, no, and 1 out. There's a ground ball to third, could be 2. Nice big hop, that's going to hit it right off the high shoulder. And then he throws it away. It'll be at the corners. There will be 2 errors on the play itself. An E5 on a wicked hop. So we'll get a pinch hitter in. Will be Jack Nichols. Will hit for Schaffner. And there's a strike.
He went over the way. He went the way. All right. I thought yesterday and today, where'd you go?
There's a low strike, and it's 0-2. Ground ball, that's a foul ball past third. Still 0-2 on Nichols. Pinch hitting. Ground ball into right field, a base hit. That'll bring in a run. 10-6. Still 1 down. Here comes Jishka. Schaffner will come back in and run.
he had a run again?
Juszko 1 for 3. He comes up empty on that swing, and it's 0-1.
Oh, jeez. Hold on, I fucked up. Watch out, Bobby.
As time was called. So we'll re-go through the signs. 2 runs in the inning on the homer and then the RBI single from Nichols. 10-6, Janesville now got that 4-run lead back. Chance for more. And he bunts that one foul. It's going to be 0-2.
Know how many hits are in the league? 3.
The inning 2. And another error at third base. It kicks off the glove, and they're loaded.
We're 3 errors behind now, so now it's 31 hits. We've had a good day. Yeah, I agree.
7 errors in the game for Eau Claire. First one's a ball to the top of the order, and Adams. Bases loaded. Still just 1 out. And it's 2-0.
Yeah, well, I think they just cruise through it.
3-0. 3 errors in the inning. And that's going to bring in a run. Free pass with the bases loaded for Adams. He gets the easiest RBI of the season. And that'll bring up Jack Ryan. Ryan 1 for 3, has walked, he's doubled, he's scored a couple of runs. As that one will miss, that's 5 in a row. Ground ball over towards short. Webb will field it. Gets the play at second. That's the only out they're going to get. And another run's going to be in. RBI fielder's choice for Jack Ryan. Schaffner in to score. And with 2 down and the runners at the corners, here comes Aiden Shank, the 9th hitter of the inning. 2 for 4, a couple of singles, a couple of runs batted in, and a couple of runs scored. That's how you're working for the windup with the runner on first. Now he goes back to the stretch. 1-0. Popped him up. Foul territory, out of play. One and one.
Probably bright orange.
Ball on a strike, height, out of the stretch. Spikes won that one. It's low, 2-1. Ryan over at first. Juszko over at third. There's a strike. It's going to be 2-2.
I mean, it's happened with me. It's happened before, he says.
Popped him up. Shallow left. A few steps in. Palmer there, inning over. However, Janesville strikes for 4 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors, and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's now 12-6 Janesville, needing 3 outs to wrap this one up on Zaleski Sport.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Bottom half inning, number 7. It'll be Stocky, Palmer, and Webb for Eau Claire to face Jacobson. 12 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors so far for Janesville. They left 6 on base. 6 runs, 9 hits, 7 errors for Eau Claire. They've left 7 as there's a strike on Bennett Stocky. Stocky 1 for 3. So he takes one down, ball 1, 1-1. And stay tuned, final game, we'll do a, there's 2-1 pitch there. Brief wrap up of our post-game coverage from friends at Marquardt Motors. The 2-1 from Jacobson is a ground ball to short. Long throw, and Dupuis, does he keep the bag? He does not, he's off. It'll be an E6. And Stocky's aboard. Third error for Janesville, and here comes Palmer. Palmer 2 for 3, a double, a single, a run batted in. Takes a high strike there. Ground ball into right field, a base hit. So now 2 on with nobody out for Webb. Tyler Webb 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs and a walk. First one in there for a strike on Webb. Down 6. That one fouled off the mask of Campbell. Umpire Craig Terpstra says, I'll throw it in, you go chase it down and get your mask straightened out. Nothing in 2 the count. Janesville post 205 trying to lock up a win here. He just serves that one into right field. It's down, a base hit. They'll send the runner around third. There won't be a play at the plate. They'll go to the corners. And another run for Eau Claire. That'll be an unearned run. On the RBI single from Tyler Webb. So first and third for Iverson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. We're going to see a pitching change here. At least it's looking like that. To try and wrap things up, I think Schafter, who was getting loose, they hit for him last inning. We'll see what if anything comes from this meeting, or if they're going to leave Jacobson in there.
I'm not sure why I took all the zeros out of the score, out of the line score there, Connor.
And he's going to stay in there.
We still got the score right, so we'll be good.
So Iverson will step in against Jacobson. Runners at the corners, nobody out. An error that came around to score, then a couple of hits. That's fouled back, 0-1. 5-run game. And it's a ball and a strike. Eau Claire looking to maybe walk this one off if they can get a couple more base runners. That one popped up, foul.
Where's their grad party in the day when we got a
Ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes. Jacobson looking to get an out here. Breaking ball blocked by Campbell behind the plate. 2-2. Runs in the 2nd, 5th, and 7th so far. 4 in the 6th for Eau Claire. Another breaking ball, and count's going to run full. That one fouled off the top netting. Still full, 3-2. Nobody out. That's a pop up straight up in the air. Campbell has no play and ends up in the 5th row of bleachers. Count remains full on Iverson. Three and 2. Fly ball into center. Ranging over to make the catch for the first out. On a sacrifice fly, that'll bring in a run. So Iverson will drive in a run. Palmer across to score. One down now for Elliott Height, who's 2 for 3, a couple of singles and a couple of runs. And he'll turn on one into right field. Late jump, backing up, looking over. That's going to one-hop the fence. They're going to hold the runner at third, and they'll be at second and third. On a third consecutive hit in 3 straight innings for Height. He's 3 for 4 now with that double. Now here comes Varsho. Varsho 1 for 4. He reached on an error last time and came in to score. Singled back in the 5th. Tying run is on deck. And that one's going to be up and out of the zone. Ball 1 on Varsho. Second and third, just 1 out. 2-0 the counts. on Varsho. There's a strike, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. There's a line drive into center field. That's going to be down a hit. They're going to send Height around third. The throw is, they have a play at the plate. The throw is going to be short hopped, and it's going to be a 2-run single for Varsho. And now here comes the tying run. Coming to the plate in the form of Cooper Dykes. Breaking ball's in for a strike. 12-10. 4 runs that started with an error here in the 7th. That one just missed, and it's 1-1. Jacobson begging for a ground ball here. That one in the dirt, blocked by Campbell, 2-1. Varsho, the runner at first, with very good speed. Two balls and a strike on Cooper Dykes. Tying run at the plate right now. The winning run would be on deck. That's going to be off of Craig Terpstra. Dowdy got hit all spring season. Now he gets one in a Legion game. 3-1 the count. Strike 2 called. Cooper Dykes out of that big hit in the 6th inning, the 2-run single. It's 1 for 4. Jacobson looks to shut the door. Ground ball to first. They get the out there, the throw to second. They got now Varsho caught. Throw back to first. They got him in the rundown. They get there, they tag him out, and this one is over. Ends up being a double play. 3-6, 3-4 on the outs. And Janesville hangs on to win by a final score of 12-10. For the inning, 4 runs on 4 hits, an error, and nobody left. Your final score, 12-10. Janesville hangs on to get the win. Stay tuned. We'll wrap things up here with our postgame show brought to you by Marquardt Motors on Zaleski Sports.
At Marquardt Motors, we want our customers to experience the highest possible level of satisfaction. That's why we offer the largest selection of new and used vehicles at the lowest possible price. It's why we offer Saturday service, and we have our own body shop on site. We want buying and taking care of your vehicle to be easy and convenient for you. Earning your trust is what matters most. At Marquardt, we know business is really about people and relationships, not dollar signs in the bottom line. That's why our salespeople are paid by salary and a bonus for volume, but never a commission on the amount you pay for your vehicle. It's why we offer comfortable waiting rooms with refreshments, home-baked cookies, and free Wi-Fi. Buying and servicing your vehicle should be both easy and comfortable. At Marquardt Motors, we know your vehicle is a huge part of your life, providing freedom of mobility and safety for your family. That's why we offer the largest fleet of free loaners in the area. It's also why we offer GM certified service and parts at very competitive prices. It's why we have GM certified and world-class technicians on our team. You can have peace of mind knowing that we'll be here to take care of you for as long as you own your vehicle. It's our goal to offer the best car buying and servicing experience in the Chippewa Valley. We can't promise to be perfect, but we will always strive to operate with integrity. I'm Dave Marquardt. I invite you to come experience the personal service we've worked for 50 years to achieve and will continue to improve on for many years to come.
Wrapping things up here with our Marquardt Motors post-game show. Again, from our friends over at Marquardt Motors, your local Buick and GMC dealer. They have the area's largest pre-owned and new vehicle inventory with new arrivals daily. View the inventory at marquardtmotors.com or stop in and talk to a friendly salaried sales consultant. Final line score for Janesville, 12 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Eau Claire, 10 runs on 13 hits, 7 errors, and 7 runners left. The double play ending the game. Star of the game, the first baseman, DH, Carson Dupuis, 4 for 4. He drove in 3, including a solo homer in the 7th. And 4 for 4 out of the cleanup spot. A great game for him. Eau Claire got some big hits from Heights. Palmer with 3 hits, as their Height with 3 hits. 2 hits from Gustafson. Varsha with a couple of hits. Webb with a hit. So they got the bats going late, but it wasn't soon enough as Janesville hangs on 12-10 the final. Again, well, that'll wrap things up here for our Game 1 of our quadruple header here on Zaleski Sports. Again, stay tuned later on this afternoon, around 3:30 or so, give or take, depending how the games go throughout the course. They will have our second game as Eau Claire will take on Sheboygan. And then our day will end with back-to-back games for the Plover Black Sox. They'll take on Manitowoc and Holman back-to-back. Well, that being said, we're going to say so long for now. This is Mike Wendland. Thank you for joining us one more time. Your final score this morning, or now early afternoon. In a thriller, it was Janesville 12 and Eau Claire 10. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, we'll talk to you later on this afternoon for more baseball from the 33rd Annual Dan Schluter Central Wisconsin Classic, brought to you by the Plover Black Sox live from Veterans Memorial Park.